Hello, hello. I hope you can all hear me alright. And in case you don't, please let me know. I also have the fireplace sound on in the background, so I hope that's not too loud. Shouldn't be though. Shouldn't be. So let's see what we will be drawing today. I have a few photos saved up. Hi, Steve. Nice to see you here. Okay, I'm just going to check whether I can put my iPad here. Okay. So there we go. We're ready for the first drawing today. So how are you today, Steve? I'm just starting off with a simple sketch today. Just not making it myself too hard. It was quite a day. Yeah, I've heard a thing or two already. I hope this evening will be a bit more easygoing, a bit more chill. And I'm going to try and contribute to that. Ohad, hi! Nice to see you. Hello. How are you? I really feel good about drawing today. It's a good thing. Good thing we're drawing. First time in the live stream. Whoa! First time in any live stream or first time in one of my live streams? Because that's pretty cool either way. Welcome! Yeah, so we're just chill here. We're talking and I'm drawing a little bit. We're just catching up. It's almost the end of the work week, so everyone's already like halfway into weekend modes. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Thank you so much, Awad. I'm glad you're doing okay too. So, purpose of the live stream is just like relax. We're chatting a little bit, just enjoying the fact that it's almost the end of the week. Any? Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Well, I want to welcome you in the live stream. I'm glad you're here, and I hope to see you more often too. I'm also going to upload a podcast, which I'm pretty excited about. So it'll also be here on YouTube, it'll be on Spotify, and first episode is going to be on Tuesday. So you're just going to see more of me here, which is pretty cool. And then on Thursdays we're also going to be doing the live streams just as we do right now. So there's just going to be more of me here. Olga, hi! I'm doing good. I'm so glad to see you here. Nico, hi! Welcome. Nice to be here. Nice to have you here. It's so good to see you guys. I did my best promoting the live stream, didn't I? I gathered a few people here that haven't been here like lately. So I'm so happy to see you guys. Olga, Nico, how are you doing? How's your day going today? Are you also enjoying the fact that tomorrow's Friday? I don't know why, but like Mondays still have like a weird, like they affect me still. Even though I'm self-employed and literally every day I'm working. It's weird to have my real name instead of Juno here. I remember last time you said the same thing, the exact same thing. If we were like when we were on the live stream here, you said the exact same thing. But yeah, it's kind of weird. I can just call you Juno if you prefer that. I'm okay with that. So tired all week, so I'm taking a lot of naps. Oh my gosh. I'm so in the same boat. It is weird. It is weird, yeah. Great day. Looking forward to the result of your drawing. Oh, thanks, Nico. I'm going to draw a few hopefully today. So, I'm definitely in a drawing mood today. So that's a good thing. Good thing that I'm live streaming on a drawing day. Last week I had a little bit of an off day. Didn't really feel like drawing. But today it's totally different. But I always care to show up. It's just always nice to be here, catch up with you guys, chat a little bit. Just keeping it like relaxed before we close off the work week. Maybe I'll be a short while offline, have to drive car, but coming back, of course. Oh, that's fine. Take your time and be safe. Be safe. That's the most important thing. Driving a car while watching a live stream might not be a good idea. Or the other way around, like watching a live stream while driving a car. Not used to it. Even Marcus and his family calls me Juno. No way. That's pretty cool. Well, they first met you as Juno, didn't they? Can I actually tell the story a little bit here, or do you prefer like not that the story's like unknown? Punisher, hi. How are you? I'm doing good. How are you? I'm just a little tired because all week I've had almost no sleep. I don't know what's going on. I think maybe I'm excited. It's like excitement and stress at the same time. Because I have like the videos, the video podcast that I'm really looking forward to, but I'm also a little bit stressed about, you know? I'm so looking forward to sharing these videos with you, but on the other side, I'm also scared. Like, I hope that you will like these videos and that they're like good to watch. They did. His sister-in-law found out what my real name is once I added her to Facebook. Oh, that's pretty. Like, you don't do that like within the first week of knowing someone, right? Like these days, I'm assuming that you've already met her a few times, maybe, I don't know, or maybe like the first time, but you've probably known each other for a little while. You can tell the story. Woo! Okay, I'm excited. So Juno and Marcus, I used to stream, and Juno was pretty much in every stream of mine, like when I streamed on Twitch, and Marcus was too. You guys you guys are a Planet Prudence love couple in a nutshell, right? Do you still talk about that? Do you still talk about like, oh god, we met on like a live stream? I kind of, I don't know. I'm not taking credit for your guys' relationship, but also I did because I saw it coming from like miles away. I witnessed it was like I witnessed it developing over time. Like I spent a lot of time on Twitch with you guys, like you guys getting to know each other, and I was like, okay, Juno and Marcus, that's happening, right? But also in my head, it was also like there would probably like be a lot of time before you guys would actually meet if it ever happened. And but I'm totally taking credit for this relationship. I've been shipping you guys long before you guys even realized that there was a relationship going to happen. Spent Christmas there for a second time last year. We're together officially now for a year. Whoa, that went quickly. Congratulations, Juno. Also, congratulations are in order for Marcus. Let's be honest. We literally met in your stream. Yes. Talked about it this Christmas actually because family asked how we met. Oh, I totally like. I already in my mind. I'm at your wedding. I'm not saying I need an invitation, but also I'm expecting it. No, I'm just kidding. Please don't feel obligated to. But I would totally love to come. If I were to ask. And now no, wait. Now it looks like I actually invited myself to your wedding, which I'm not going to do. So it's totally okay if I'm not invited. I just, in my head, like years ago, I was always like, okay, I'm going to be, like, they are going to be married. And I will witness it happening. It will be a full circle moment. And then we would meet, which would be awesome. I mean, but also totally okay if you're like deciding not to, that was, I didn't just invite myself to a wedding, but also I did. But it's just me, you know? It's me. It's not you guys. You're gonna have to fly to Sweden then once we're getting married. I've never been to Sweden. I've never been. Must be pretty though. I don't know. I really have no clue what Sweden would look like. I'm good but a little tired. You guys, we're all tired. We're all collectively tired here. What is happening? Why are we all tired? Can someone explain? But also, Punisher, probably, you know, you're probably tired because you wake up super early. You stay up super late. I don't know how you do it, but that could be an explanation for why you are tired. Sweden is gorgeous. You're not gonna want to leave once you visit. No, not another place I wouldn't want to leave. Juno, you cannot do that to me. Then I will now officially invite myself to stay with you guys. Like, because the world is on fire. No one tells us what to do. Oh my gosh! If only this live would come with like a guide or something. Like, here's your guide. You just have to do it this way and that way and you'll be fine. But no. Here are your taxes. Here, you think you earned something? Here are your taxes. I'm super angry this week. Is like my taxes were super high, and I don't know where it came from, but for some reason I didn't make enough costs, so I have to just give it all back. But also, like, in order to make costs, you have to have money to spend. And I'm like, okay, so how do I make sure that this spiral is not spiraling? What is the name of the girl you designed? You, Prudence? So my actual name is Prudence. Or, I don't know if you're Dutch or Flemish. Because your name is actually, like, kind of Flemish to me, or Dutch, but my name is actually pronounced in like French, which is Prudence, and so my character's name is Prue, and generally people online call me Prudence and call her Prue. So this was actually how it developed. So basically, everyone thought that Prudence was not my actual name, so they all thought that my character's name was Prudence. So they called her Prue, and I started calling her Prue because it just made sense since everyone was already calling her Prue and I didn't have a name for her. But yeah, I discovered, not early on, but I discovered later on, after I was already drawing her for a few years, that she was basically like my alter ego in a way. She was the one who was saying things that I was too afraid to say. So, kind of matches. What other secrets are you... Wait, what did you not know, Steve? What did you not know? Oh, probably the way my name is pronounced. Right? But it's fine. I mean, everyone calls me Prudence these days. Except, like, in real life. Real life, everyone calls me Prudence. But it just comes naturally to me as well. Like, I really... When I introduce myself, I call myself Prudence. Because it's just easier. Like, every time I would say my actual name, especially in the beginning when I was discussing, like, collaborations and projects and everything, and I would say my actual name and the way it is actually pronounced, people would be like, so how? How? And so I always had to explain, and so I just called myself Prudence. Yeah, Punisher, like Prudence in French. Can I roll in the Prudence dating service? I'd love to find a cute Swedish girl. Oh, so I'm not Swedish. Prue's not Swedish either, so we're not Swedish. Sadly. I mean, I don't know if it's sadly, but you will end up finding like a European girl, I guess, but in French? Oh, the irony. Wait, why is it ironic? Why is it weird though? Maybe it's not weird, but oh, you know, okay, that's good. That's good. So, dating services, Prue's dating services is like, you would probably have to sign up. Maybe I should create a dating app or something. But I feel like the people on the dating app should also be like not the regular type of dating app, you know? Because those things are so toxic. Just like a few weeks ago, I was meeting up with a friend and I saw like what was on these dating apps and how they introduce themselves, and how many times people are just writing down like they're on a dating app, right? And they don't know what they are looking for. How can you go on a dating app and not know what you were looking for? How good is your French? I would say pretty basic. Now you have to know, my parents are fluent in French, and so it wasn't my choice to be named that way. I have to be honest with you. So half the country speaks French, kind of, but not our Peru. I'm not like I can get myself, like I can manage myself in French, definitely. God damn it. Like it's pretty cool to be speaking multiple languages. All right, so how are we going to manage? Okay, like that. Marcus and I will play some games. I will look in the background. Enjoy the streaming, Prudence. Thank you so much, Juno. And I really hope that you and Marcus have a really good time. And also, just say hi to him for me, okay? Oh no, not Deutsch. Punisher, no, not Deutsch. Wir nicht sprechen Sie Deutsch. Vanavond. Is that right? Is that okay? Is that decent enough? Sorry, we know English. One good thing your parents did, giving you a nice name. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's a pretty cool name. Ich habe dich leider nicht verstanden. Oh, God. How do you say that? Like, this evening. How do you say this evening in German? What languages do you speak? English. I speak Dutch, a little French. I'm now trying to not trying. I'm duolingoing Italian as well, which is pretty cool. Marcus is high back. Yay! All right, let's see. You speak Flemish, not ordinary Dutch. Yeah, but I always have to explain what Flemish would be like. Nochmal, what möchtest du sagen? What do I have to say? Also, apparently, I speak a little bit of German too. Flemish, Dutch, right? Yes, yes. That's the one. What do you speak, Ohad? Where are you from? Also, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly, because I know what it feels like to. No, I'm just kidding. I don't mind, but. Okay, another sketch. And then we have her like this, then like this. Oh, I love how traffic is trafficking. Who's into snacks on their coffee? It's a little too late for coffee there, Punisher. It's 7:30. If I'm drinking any more coffee, I'm not going to sleep again. So I'm drinking Coke Zero instead. I'm just having another caffeinated drink. You know, in my brain it works differently. You have to understand. Oh, I feel like drawing with another pencil. These are the typical artist struggles, right? I want to draw with another pencil. Und du glaubst, das ist better? No. I don't believe that is better. I do believe that my brain is wired this way that if I drink Coke Zero, it's definitely doing something different besides besides only drinking coffee. I don't know why. Also, I had some coffee earlier and didn't sit well. I had to throw away half of the cup. I don't know what was going on. I think I was just too tired to digest coffee. I wasn't feeling it. Flemish have the best fries in the world. Oh yes. Oh yes. We do. And also, not to brag, but I personally make the best fries in the world. Literally, when I go to a place to eat, and there are many like snack, I don't know if it's called like a snack bar or something, but you can actually only exclusively get fried snacks in these places, and sometimes the fries are just not the best. I just prefer to make them myself, and lately I've only ever made them fresh from scratch. Banna South. Oh, where are you from? Seltzer. Is that like Germany? Or maybe, oh yeah, Sweden, of course. You're probably from Sweden. Du hast die Hälfte weggeschüttet. Das ist ein Skandal. Yeah. I know. It is not my usual behavior, Punisher, so I hope that you can forgive me for that. I hope that you can forgive me. It won't happen again, or it might, but each time it's with pain in my heart, but I'd rather have a little pain in my heart for throwing away the coffee than pain in my tummy for the entire rest of the day. During decaf, I do drink it so in the evenings. Does that actually work? Because I had some decaf just earlier in the week, and I had a feeling that it was still not like, I don't know. I think it might have been like in my head a little bit, but it didn't do anything differently. I had a feeling that it was still energizing me in a way, but I mean, I'm totally like, my brain is very powerful in this way that Coke Zero is not going to affect me as much, but when I would drink a coffee, which is probably the same amount of caffeine, or maybe a little less, probably like, I would assume that Coke Zero has a little less caffeine than coffee, but in my brain, I would not get energized from the Coke Zero, but I would get energized from the coffee. So it's totally my fault. It's totally my brain screwing me over. Now that we mention it, I'm going to grab a little bit of a refill here. Also, I'm almost out of decaf coffee, so I might actually need to purchase new one. And I had them because I bought the wrong box. The placebo effect actually yeah, it has an actual effect. That's true. Oh, Had, I wonder where you found the stream. Did you were you already like subscribed to my YouTube, or was it through Patreon or something? I feel like the placebo effect actually has a huge effect on people. Uh, when you just look at the amount of times where you would like feel really down, and then you go like into that downward spiral of self self hatred. I don't know. Um, but yeah, also like I've been so sleepless this entire week, and I know it's partially because I'm excited for these things that I'm working on, and I would think about them when I would lay my head at night. But it's also like in my it starts to like there's a thought that starts to happen just before I have to go to bed that I'm like it would just go off. This entire internal madness of a voice. I just constantly say, "Oh, so you're going to bed? You're not going to sleep again? You know that, right? You're not going to sleep again. You're going to have like a lack of sleep again." Oh my god, I hate that. I don't know how to get rid of it though. I just want it to go back to normal. Just want it to go back to normal. That would be pretty nice. Sadly, not from either place. I'm Israeli. My surname is of Polish, German, Moldavian origin. Whoa, that's pretty cool. So you're still living in Israel? I hope things are like at least like good for you, because there's a lot of things happening where you live. Just stay safe. Person who preserved things in salt. Ooh, that's cool. Oh, I wonder, like, did you ever get like these oh my god, what are they called? These tests to learn about your, is it like My Heritage or something? Maybe you can figure out like who the people were who like lived before you, because it's probably it will probably be like one of your ancestors who did the profession. That would be pretty cool. In Europe, usually like your name definitely means something. So, normal. What's that? Just want to have like a normal sleep routine. Steve, can you like help me out with that? Florencia, hi. How are you? Are we drawing together tonight? Are you drawing as well? You've been drawing so much. I'm so proud of you. Not now, in 20 minutes. I need to get back to work. Oh. Well, in 20 minutes I'll still be here. Or wait, in 20 minutes. Oh yeah, in 20 minutes I need to get back to work. I thought it was like, not now, in 20 minutes. Stop. I need to get back to work. So I thought that you had to go back to work for only like 20 minutes. My mistake. My mistake. Sounded like mama steak. Ooh, steak. I love steak. It's unfair to talk about food now. But I did this to myself. Thankfully, this time I already had some food. Hungry Prue is taking over. Oh no, that's when we morph into Purdance, right? This is when the monster Prue is coming out. Demonish Prue. The one who's always hungry. No, I'm fine actually. I'm fine now. I'm doing okay. I'm not that hungry. You're still safe. What is this unfair? Wait, what were we talking about? Unfair? Like, that you're making me hungry? It's always unfair if you're making me hungry. Dr. Prudence and Burden's hide. Is it cold there? Flor, are you laughing with me? Are you laughing with me because that is not allowed? It's freaking winter in Europe, Flor. I cannot stand it anymore. Can I just come live with you for the winter, please? It's actually these. You're dying there? Don't you dare say you're dying from the heat, young lady. 37 degrees Celsius. Okay, you can have it. You can have your go at the 37 degrees Celsius. What the hell? How do you survive? Do you have like AC? Do you have air conditioning? I wouldn't survive. It's 10 degrees here, by the way. It's fine. 10 degrees is... It's pretty okay. Like, you don't have to do the ruin yourself from like gas bills. It's fine. 10 degrees is like soft-ish. It's still cold. But next week we have minimum degrees of zeros again, and I'm not signing up for that. I don't want that. But it's rainy and it's gray and it sucks. So I'm longing for winter and for spring and summer. Definitely springtime. I love springtime. Like everything comes back into bloom. It makes me a lot happier. It's good to make you hungry, but I should know you cannot keep making me hungry. That's not good. Cause then I will keep eating. Like there will be no stop at the eating process. We have -3. Whoa. But you're more up north too. Didn't know that it would differ so much. Currently in Israel, yeah, I'm okay-ish. Been around the world quite a bit. Almost settled in Melbourne and Prague. Probably eligible for some European passport, but didn't do so yet. I think Melbourne is a. Oh my god, it's Australia, right? Am I correct? Prague is also like I've heard a lot of good things about Prague. Um, yeah, probably not like the cheapest area anymore, but it used to. It used to be very affordable to live there for like being like it being a big city. It was like in the 90s it was super affordable to live there. 90s, beginning of 2000s. Aline, hello. We have 14 to 17. Oh, that's awesome. That's perfect. Also, like for this time of the year, that's perfect. All right. I think I'm going to. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to settle for. Oh, need to give her some glasses. There we go. Here for you, Prue. Thanks, Steve. You cannot offer me a lot more than 10 degrees either, but that's okay. I know you want to. I know you would do it. I know you would send me sun if you could. But we also don't have to, like, we cannot be delusional. That's not going to happen anytime soon. So, we're just going to deal with the cold for now. Yay! Yeah, I'm sad. Looking for a new reference. I'm dealing with, like, I literally looked up references before starting the stream and I'm already, like, not excited about them anymore. This could be, like, a cool one. Both lovely cities. I think Melbourne is probably, like, the best option. Like, Australia these days, I think it's pretty, like, it's the most decent place to go because you get decent weather. No, I would like ideally, hear me out. Ideally, I would say when it's summertime in Europe, you just stay in Europe. And when it's summertime in Australia and it's wintertime here, you just go to Australia. I think that's a solution to everything. I send you snow. Punisher, please don't you dare. Don't you dare send me snow. I will send it back. I will send it back to you. So it was you, Punisher. How dare you? There were 40 degrees Celsius over Christmas? Where? Where though? Wasn't here. Alright, third drawing. We're making 5, okay? Sydney and Melbourne? Here? Oh my god, Floor. I cannot imagine. I know you're not, like, you want to get rid of the heat, which I fully understand, but also just imagine spending Christmas in a sunny area. Ugh. Every place has its ups and downs, pros and cons. Melbourne too. Yeah, I can imagine. But like, I mean, I don't know. Like, and the thing is, you need to you need to take everything into consideration, right? Like, for me being self-employed, for example, you need to look up what the pros and cons are in terms of being self-employed in another country. Usually they have those programs where it's very attractive to go to for like the first 5 years of being a resident there. But then afterwards, if you see like the amounts of taxes that you also have to pay in those countries, it's not always, it's just not always rainbows and sunshine. And then there's healthcare. There's also like how protected are you as a citizen? How yeah, how is everything, like the environment and everything? How is safety? Um yeah, but in all, like, for me it is definitely like winter affects me so much here. And if ever I would have the possibility to spend winters in a different environment, I would do it in I would not hesitate to do so, because it is just the grayness of winter affects me so much, and it's just the last few years. I don't think I've ever had any issues with that before. Now I did actually look back at what was different, and I remember I took some I took some medication for my, because I was in therapy for trauma healing. And meanwhile, because I was is so depressed, I took medication, which I found myself being very numb to everyday things. And my personality, I felt like, was very flatlined. And I definitely was not the joyful person as well that I am today. But also I wasn't as affected by things like mood changes or menstrual cycles or the weather. And that is something that affects me a lot right now. So it might have been because of that. But yeah, it affects me a lot. Like, the gray weather is definitely affecting me so much. Spending Christmas as a puddle, lovely. 40 degrees Celsius is so much. It's just too much to be like, you can't, like, how do you function? Do you go to work? Do you guys have air conditioning just everywhere? Because I hope so. Exactly everything. It's not a clear-cut answer, and also personal needs are different. Exactly. It's just you may not be born in the best country for your standards, and I questioned that a lot, and I still do, if where I live is like the best option for me to be. And in some ways it's definitely not, but in other ways it also, like, I know I also get a lot of benefits. But yeah, felt the same in the same situation. Aline, do you also, like, is it summer for you now, or are you having like a winter like we all like we all do? I mean, apparently we don't all experience winter right now, but AC everywhere in one country. Yeah, you cannot not have AC if you're not living in a warm country. I'm in Portugal. Okay. So it is probably also like 15 degrees for you. Portugal is really pretty too. I mean, I've never been, but I would love to visit Portugal someday. It's AC is everywhere in warm countries. Yeah. I mean, you cannot go without AC in warm countries. Otherwise, like, how do you function? But you still have to, like, get yourself to work and everything. Like, you have to be outside in that weather. 11 degrees Celsius now. Okay, it's like basically the same as I have. But it's also like, for us, it's definitely warm for this time of the year. So, just checking if not even at the US southern region, but I'm forced out enough to hate summer without AC. Gisman, hi! How are you today? It's nice to see you. Oh my gosh, but you're in the US, so I'm always assuming that everyone in the US has AC in their houses, because like you literally don't ever see a house in the US where they don't have AC. Or is that just, I don't know, utopia? Dystopia, utopia, I don't know. Jesus, there's like something passing or not passing outside, and it's just such an annoying noise. I don't know if you can hear that, but what the hell? What is that? It's like a motorized something in the far distance, but um, it's either going very slow or just staying at the same place, but it's so annoying. It varies widely, surprisingly, if you have AC or not. Oh, really? I think like maybe like if you're living in places like Chicago, I think they have the same climate that we have. So maybe they don't really need AC as much. You asked, I got to the stream from Discord. Oh, okay. Oh, that's nice. It's nice that you're on Discord. Hey, you're also coming from Discord. So. I hope to see you more often here, Ohad. It's really nice to have you here. Can't seem to get her mouth right. That's not nice. Good for Steve reminding us all then. Welcome. Aw. Yeah. It's always hard for me to send an extra reminder that I'm live, once I'm already actually live, because it's there's just so much going on. Making sure that the camera is in the right angle, making sure that my camera's focused, and going on the stream, and then I don't always, I always seem to fail to remind people of the stream just one more time. This mouth is killing me. Okay, let's go. Yeah, let's keep it at that. This is annoying me. The light is like shining a little bit too bright from this angle, so maybe... Okay, hold on. I don't know where I was with the chats. Steve reminded me. Thank you, welcome. Hardly active on Discord, just getting the notification. Oh, do you do a lot of lives? It's the first one I'm in because joined your patron recently. Oh, Aline, thank you. And also welcome to my patron. I really appreciate you you being there. It's my safe place on the internet, so I really, really love having you there. It is just yeah, it keeps me, like, it is my base. It's like keeping me strong to also experiment doing different things, and I'm really glad you're there. Thank you. I remember you, like, I recognized your name, but I wasn't sure where I'd seen it before, and I always, like, I don't want to guess because what if I'm wrong, you know? I do stream every Thursday, actually. Yeah, around the same time. It could always differ, like with maybe like half an hour, depending on when I'm eating or when I'm planning on eating. Yeah, so depending on that, I pick out my time for the live streams. And also I'm very, very tired today, so I'm planning to hopefully get to sleep early if I'm not like getting like a second round of energy again. Because that just keeps happening the entire week. I just get another boost of energy at around, I don't know, 10 or 11, or even earlier. It sucks. So feel free to join in every Thursday. Yeah, I've come from Instagram. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I've laid low on Instagram for a little bit now, and I've tried another project which I'm very excited about. Next week my podcast is actually coming out. I'll be hosting my podcast both on Spotify and on YouTube, so you will be seeing a lot more of me from next week onward. And I'm talking just about things that I'm journaling about, things that keep me busy, questions that I might have, and also like I think it's interesting that I'm sharing a bit of my insights also on the topic of trauma, but not, I want to keep it like light and a joyful watch. I don't want it to be like heavy, heavy. But yeah. What did you eat today? What did I eat today? Oh, I had a sandwich at noon. I had some granola and some yogurts this morning. And I had some mashed potatoes and just some chicken at the evening. So, pretty decent meals today. Pizza help you to sleep? I bet it does. I bet that would help tremendously. I really actually do. Because it's probably so heavy that it would just keep me down. I'll try. Just started sketching, so I'm hoping to join more. Oh, that's pretty cool. If you have some sketches to share, you can always share them in my Discord, and I'll take a look. And there are many other many other people who can also look at your sketches, maybe follow you if you're also on Instagram. Driving, but popping on to say hi. Hi, Ryan. Drive safe, though. Drive safe. Carbs. Yeah, I love carbs. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the carbs either. Punisher, thank you for sharing the link to the Discord. Anyone can join on Discord, by the way. And there's also my Patreon. If you want to leave the link to my Patreon, Punisher, that's where I share my art. So these sketches will also be posted on my Patreon. Probably tomorrow. Not tonight. When I have like natural light, I take photos and then I post them on my Patreon. And if you join, I will also make you a sketch. Probably not next week, or because I do 5 at a time, but yeah, I'm a little bit behind because there were a lot of people who joined in April. Like many of them, so I'm behind. I'm behind. I'll be back later, Ryan. That's fine. That's fine. Be safe. Just be safe. Especially if the carbs are pizza. Oh my god. What's your favorite pizza, Ohat? What's everyone's favorite pizza? Post in the chat. Mine's called rucola. It's with the prosciutto ham and Parmesan cheese, rocket salads. It's like the Italian style pizza. I love them. You're not behind, you just have a very individual work plan. Yes. Everything except pineapple. Okay, we can be friends. I hate warm fruits. Like, fruit doesn't belong on warm dishes. I don't get that. Like, sometimes they would serve, I haven't seen it that much anymore though, but when I was like a child, chicken would always be served with like peaches. How do you dare? Or like with was it with pineapple? I'm not sure. It was like with the fruit and it was gross. I didn't like it. How, like, and then there was some juice on there, like the brown juice was spread on the chicken, and then it would mix with the peach juice, and that was so gross. I hate that. I'm a diehard for St. Louis style, square cut thin crust with provolone cheese, pepperoni, onion. With the onions. You with the onions, juice man. Optionally with any sort of pepper. Oh, I'm so surprised you're not saying pickles. I was actually expecting that you would mention pickles. You're going hard on the onions, you know that, right? I'm not judging, just saying. I know, right, Ohad? I hate that. Who even came up with the idea to mix fruits with warm dishes? Oh, look at that. You know what would, or like the ham and the melon things? I hate those too. You do not mix. I know it for many people probably it tastes really well, but I can't stand the mixture of meat with fruits. I hate when anything is combined with something that shouldn't be combined. Like I also I have a huge ick for throwing things in the trash that you should not be throwing in the trash. Like things with also with juice or something, like leftover stew. Ugh, even thinking about it gives me the ick. Why do people why can no. No, you do not throw things in the trash that don't belong in the trash. Even leftover fabric, for example, or when socks are like when there are holes in the socks and you want to throw them out, when you throw those in the trash and then you throw other stuff on top of those socks in the trash, oh my god, no. I may be neurodivergent in a very different way, but or in multiple ways. But that's definitely one of the things that I cannot stand. I love the two, but not together. I know, right? Me too. Like, just don't combine them. Just don't let them mix. Okay, I think we're done with this one, by the way. Not sure about that. Yeah, sure, why not? Why not? I'm okay with melon and prosciutto. I'm not judging you. I'm just, no, I mean, I would, that's something that I would eat, okay? But I don't support it. I don't support it. It just gives me a weird feeling. It doesn't sit right. Like, fruit should just be fruit. I can totally do with fruit on with chocolate, but also not always. Not always. I feel like as a Belgian, I have a free pass to say things about chocolate that other people can't say. I'm like, no, you don't mix fruit with chocolate. But oh my god, salt and chocolate, that is so good. Come at me with everything that has salt in the chocolate. That is just so good. Or caramel salt and chocolate. Oh my god. Come to think of it, I can only name dishes I've seen made with bread or veggies, fruits, not nearly as much, if at all, thankfully. Oh my god. Yep. Yes. What's your favorite fruit? It probably has to be like strawberries or something. Because I don't like fruits. It's yeah, strawberry, raspberry, yeah, blueberry. I don't really like fruits. No, I have to disappoint you, I think. I like kiwi, pineapple. I don't mind eating all those, but I wouldn't really pick out anything except for Yeah, raspberry probably. And they're crazy expensive right now. You can you're better off purchasing caviar than raspberries these days. What the hell? Fruitless brew? I'm fruitless? That's so mean of you, Jusman. Leave my chocolate alone, no fruits. Orange chocolate? Nope. Well, no, but also I've had some real Italian, those orange chocolate thingies. They're not that bad. But also they give you a headache in 0.1 second. So, it's just too sugary and too, yeah. No. I totally know what you mean. I would never pick them out. But similarly, like marshmallow and chocolate, it's also not something like I would pick out. You know. It's like uh chocolate should be chocolate. Oh my god, the hazelnut fillings, yum. But only if they're good. The store-bought ones, I do not really advocate for them because they're not as good as the ones that are handmade by your favorite Belgian chocolate chocolatier. You really should. Oh my god! Once in a lifetime, you should really try those out. They're just otherworldly. Cantaloupe for the window. Try them. Does Belgium have imports of cantaloupes? Yeah, they're okay. Not that those are the melons, right? Not the melons. The white-ish melons. Those are the cantaloupes, right? Oh, I do like melon too. I love melon. But not so much cantaloupe. I don't like the cantaloupes. They're hard, not as juicy, not as melony. Melony. um yeah, no. No, I don't really like them as much as I like just a regular melon. I'm sorry. You will totally not want to be my friend anymore, but I also hate onions and garlic. And pickles! Oh my god. I just wanted to say it to your face, Juice, but I didn't want to just text you on Discord that I hate those. Fear I'll have to seek other targets to convert to my melon cult of the cantaloupe. But I mean, I will, how do you say it? I will always love a melon, just not a cantaloupe. So I will join in January. I will wait for my sketch patiently. Oh yes, please. Oh hard. I will ask you to wait patiently. Some people have been telling me like I joined and I haven't had my sketch yet. It's because I draw slowly and I didn't expect a big influx of people in April. Yeah, I think many people have already left because they haven't gotten their sketch, which I'm very sad about. But also I just want to say, I don't know like if I made that super clear, but it's only like there's the free tier on Patreon. It's only from €2 onward that I give out sketches. So there were a lot of people angry at me that I didn't give out sketches for the free tier. But yeah, that is something. Yeah, I thought I made that clear, like that it was from the Mercado. It was also mentioned that way, right? It's mentioned like that on my Patreon, isn't it? Maybe I have to like do a revamp of the Patreon. No rush, take your time. I know. Thank you for understanding, though. As you can tell, I draw super slowly. It did take me 1.5 hours. I also like my focus is not optimal. My focus is like really poorly. It is mentioned. Oh good. Oh good. I'm glad it is. I always think of like I need to check if I mentioned it in the tiers, but I always forget. So I never end up actually looking if I mentioned it correctly. So thank you so much for letting me know. Now I don't have to look at it myself anymore. And my brain can just be chaotic in other ways now. Please be patient. Your sketch can take up to 15 years to make. Thank you. I mean, if it means that I will be here for 15 years doing the exact same thing, it's fine. Like imagine like in 15 years I can tell you, "Oh, Had, I finally made your sketch. Look at it." And we will be here on the live stream. I would be that happy. Absolutely. I would be extremely happy. You're here, I'm here, we're still chatting, still enjoying it. Absolutely. I'll just embrace my new my new persona of being a YouTuber, which is kind of cool. I'm finally ready. It only took me 10 years to finally be ready to be seen. It's fine. I mean, not that I'm really seen in this video, but I did think of setting up a different setup so I have another camera for my face angle, but I didn't actually get around to it yet. Ooh, it might work actually. Maybe next time, okay? Some people are very bad at reading captions or descriptions or read it all. It's a nice to have, but not my reason for joining. It's cool. Oh, thank you. But you will get one. Not to worry. But I mean, this sketchbook is filled with names still, so it can take a little while, just a little smidgen of a while. That would be cool. I know, right? I'd be happy. 15 years, I'd be... Oh my god, no. Let's not think about that. Let us not think about that, okay? Oh my god. Time now I stand still with time. Nope, let's not. We're not going there. But you have some old videos where we can see the amazing proof. And I have new ones, Punisher. I have new ones as well. Like next week there's going to be a video. And I have made a podcast, which is so cool. It's my new baby project. And I hope many people will watch me talk. Another reason for everyone join the stream every week. I see your sketch being made live. Yes. Or someone else's sketch. I mean, you will just see me sketch live. And talk. It's always nice to just chat. For me, that's my main reason I'm streaming, is just to catch up with you guys. It's like, it's almost the end of the week, and we kind of all celebrate that. And I don't know, we're just hanging out. I literally see you as my friends, so I just have a friend date on a Thursday evening. I have my friend date. My god, the girl in the reference has pink hair and now I want my hair pink again. Oh, Punisher, you must remember. You must remember that, right? You were here when I dyed my hair pink and purple. Do you remember? Today I learned I've been friends napped by someone in Western Europe. This is fine, I guess. I mean, could be worse. Could be way worse. Don't forget to send a reminder of the podcast on all your platforms when it comes out. Oh, I will. And also, I must not forget also to update like on Instagram. Because I have done some things. Like I've set up an entire system, which is pretty cool. I've worked on it so hard. It's like a whole system where people will be reminded of my podcasts, and so every time when one comes out, they can get like an email, or like I also give out freebies, and yeah, they will be able to access my podcast through actually also sending me a word, and then they will get a DM with the link to my podcast. It's pretty awesome that I set this all up. I'm way too excited for it. We need a picture of a pink hair. It didn't happen. Oh my gosh, could I still like get some? Oh, how it is. Okay, no, you have to look up the live stream that I did. Oh my god, hold on. I'm going to check where and how you can find it, because it is on Patreon. Okay, hold on, my friend. You can search for it. Let me try and see how you can search, or what do you need to. Oh my god, it was a birthday live stream. Purple hair. I'm just going to try and look for it this way. Story behind the purple hair. Or if I find the link, I will share it with you. Live stream, no. Birthday live stream, maybe? No, it was anniversary. Oh, look who's here. No. That was a cat. That's a cat for you. You had your Roshi cameo. Purple is not pink. It was pink too. I've had the pink hair. I've had the yeah, got it. Oh my god. It was not really oh my god, you guys, I was so young. 2020 is 6 years ago. What the fuck? Oh my gosh, it was in my old desk. That was so cool. Oh, I miss it. I miss my old workspace. Damn, it wasn't too bad. Okay, I will share. Oh. I will share the link with you. Man, 2020, it just seems like last year. Okay, that was awesome. Okay, hold on. I get a little, how can I share this here? I will copy link, and then I will share it in Discord. You're still young? Oh, well, not that young. No, I'm just kidding. I really like the purple hair though. I really love it. Um, I will share it in the general. It's the patron posts. I hope that link works. Yes, yes, yes. Yay, with the purple hair. Okay. Roshi cameo, yes. Okay, I shared it. I shared it in the Discord. It was so cool. My hair was so nice. I think I already like washed it once before doing the actual live stream. Because when I got the hair immediately, it was really purple. But now that I look back on the stream, it's decent. It's not that purple. It really was high maintenance though. I remember I had to dye it, I think every 2 weeks. Especially the pink was I did that myself. It's just very hard to maintain. Thankfully I had a really good like bathroom where I was able to just dye my hair properly and not ruin too much of my clothing. Like, but I don't think it would be, I would not be able to maintain the pink hair living here. It would just be ugh, no. Maybe later again though. I would love to get myself some pink hair again. Alright, then we're going to a new Is the stream lagging or is it not? Hope it's not lagging. All right. Gonna grab myself. No, it's not. Okay, thank you, Punisher. Alright, and next up, I may redo it a little bit in a bit, but for now, it's a throwaway the entire sketch moment. Oh, I just realized the writing on the other page are the names of patrons. On the other page. Oh, yeah. Yes, that's correct. That's correct. So I actually, like, when I look back, they're all here. Just me and my patron friends, and they're doodles. It's so cute, isn't it? Okay, I don't know if I'm happy with the reference. I don't know. Why am I like that? Why do I always pick out references and then end up not going with them? Why? Okay, this one may be pretty cool, but also I'm not sure. Okay. Okay, I will take a little bit of a break before I finish this last one. So I'm going to say be right back. And be back in like it was a lovely hang out with all of you. Oh, Had, it was so lovely to have you here. Thank you for taking the time to join me on my live stream, and I hope to see you again soon. It was so lovely to meet you. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. I think we're in the same time zone, right? So enjoy your evening. I'm going to take a little bit of a really fast break because I know I will not be able to sit through the last sketch. So be back in like a few minutes, okay? And we're back. We are back. Okay, no. What's wrong with me? I just want to find a nice reference that oh, god damn it. Something that still sparks my will to draw. That would be awesome. Something different maybe as well. Oh, I think I found something. Welcome back to Harrow's Sketching. Thanks, Juno. Thanks, Jasmine. What's wrong with you? Well, I have prepared this 86 pages long essay where I will explain. Oh, Steve. Is it only 86 pages? You don't know me that well then. I'm still safe when it's just 86 pages. It is multi-part. Aww. That's not good. Doesn't sound too well. Prudy, love you exactly the way you are. I know you do. Thank you so much. It is well reciprocated, dear Steve. It is well reciprocated. Don't ever change. Also, don't edit that multi-part essay too many times, you know. At a certain point I will ask you, like, did you just come up with things? that weren't there. If you add it, it will be there. We will stay silent about that, Punisher. Steve will never know. It only says Prue's great, Prue's awesome, Prue's art is pretty, Prue's drawings are beautiful and such. Oh, that's not too bad. That is not too bad. I thought it was going to be way worse. Am I actually drawing a chair? I am actually drawing a chair. Can't go too small in this last drawing, can we? It's like go big or go home. But after this, I'll be damn sure I'll be going to bed. No, I may not immediately go to bed. It may not be a good idea to fix my insomnia, and especially like I cannot be too strict on myself. I think I will allow myself to just rest up a little bit. Maybe play a little game or something. I don't know. Maybe not too much that will spark my boost my energy. Maybe chairs. Did I? Oh wait, if you can draw chairs, just saying a bike could be thought of as a chair with wheels. Oh my god, no. No. I get flashbacks now. Getting flashbacks to worst times last week. Might be a Thursday. Bikes. Where are my cars? Um, they are somewhere. Somewhere in my brain. I'm figuring out how to draw a car. I won't forget the girls on bikes rants. Thanks for the reminder. Oh my god. Juiceman, what did you do? What did I tell you about the bikes and the cars? think I remember Bruce saying she'd love drawing girls on bikes. Maybe the Dutch government could sponsor that. Oh, look at that. The Dutch government, they have probably nothing to do. Unless Belgium has some rivalry, I don't know. I don't think Belgium has anything to do with the like, they don't have any rivalry between them and Dutch people, and especially not them and bikes. I think we all like bikes here. Although I have to say, the Netherlands have a way bigger and a better. They just have, like, if you prefer riding on a bike or commuting by bike, you might want to go to the Netherlands. Belgium has like absolutely no interest in having decent roads of any kind. Like, just the other day I was driving, and I hate driving. You have to know I hate driving. And I drove just it was a regular route that I usually take. Like, I really have to pass it many times if I want to go anywhere. And the road was filled with potholes. It was filled with holes. How? It wasn't even, is it called potholes? It's just like the tarmac is just gone. The top layer of the tarmac is just gone. How in the world is that possible? Like, what did the road sneeze or something? What happened? Did it catch lightning? Like, did someone shovel up the tarmac? What happened that caused that many holes in the roads all of a sudden? I heard many jokes about Belgian roads, so this sounds like maybe I should vote to see how different their network quality is. Gosh, I want to take a bit of like screenshot of this, because I want to show this to my brother, and I will actually tell him that you're from the US, which you actually are. I'm not actually saying anything weird about that. The thing is that our roads are known all over the world. Is that how it's like? Is that how we are infamous for different things. Like, in the past few decades, we got infamous for a majority of things that are less than okay, less than not okay even. Like, they're actually worse than the worst thing that you can possibly think of. That's what we're known for across the world. That is what Belgium is like. We are... I'm not even going into politics right now. I'm just going into just basic human I don't know, common sense. The roads are actually that bad. Jusman, if I think about it, I will try and take a picture for you. The thing is, I always pass the roads by car. I never actually go by foot. Because it's not really a safe space or a safe spot. It's near the railway station, and it also has like a sketchy park, and I don't know, I'm not really fond of passing it when I'm not supported by a car. So but yeah, they are that bad. They're that bad. Like, even when you think about bad roads, it's probably not even coming close. And we are paying an insane amount to drive on those roads every single year. Like, we don't do toll. We pay the taxes for the roads, like, as we live here, so we use the roads, and that's what we pay for. Worse than the roads in my hometown. That's wild. I mean, Steve, the moment The moment you cross the landline, is that what it's called? Landline? Not the oh my gosh, how is it called? The Once you cross the border. Oh yeah, the border, of course. The border of Belgium to Germany, it's like night and day. Night and day. To be fair, I only know the Belgian roads thing because of a Canadian who moved to the Netherlands and talks about transit. And the Netherlands is like, the Netherlands is awesome. The Netherlands, if you drive on the roads in the Netherlands, in France even, and like northern France is not even, it's not pretty. It's like Belgium, but like better roads. And then you have the Netherlands, you have Germany. All the roads are awesome there. You come in Belgium and it's like, I mean, you're just shaken and stirred once you get home. The roads here are among the worst in the entirety of Germany. It cannot be worse than Belgium. I swear to God, Steve. It cannot be that bad. Like, we have like aquaplaning here in like regular roads. There are roads here that are curved. And even curved, not like curved, not like this, but like in a bowl. Like you have to like drive, like you feel like one wheel not even touching the ground. That's how bad it is. I'm laughing a little as I was like not expecting to hear North of France is just Belgium with better roads. You know what? Like there's a side, like I live in the I live in a pretty decent side. Like there's like still color in the streets, I guess. Like the bricks are not as great as the French side of Belgium. And I say this with all the love in my heart, but the French side of Belgium is like so depressing. I would never in my life want to live there, even though they have better perks. They have a much better life. They don't even have to work. They get all the better perks in terms of Belgium. And it's not even fair that it's so divided. Like we get taxed because they don't have to. And that's kind of unfair. If I were to live just like 30 kilometers away in the French side of Belgium, I would have a much better life, but I would be so much more depressed as well. And it's just so gray. At least we have a little bit of color here, even though the weather's still gray and the weather's still bad. But just all the buildings there are gray. The streets are so gray. They're gray here too, though. I mean, what am I even saying? They're gray here too. But just the buildings aren't as gray. We still have like a variety in color when it comes to like the buildings. So yeah, I guess I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, Belgium is not just I'm not really like Belgium's really, it sucks. Yeah. Please don't get me wrong, but I can absolutely not understand how Belgium works as a state. It works as a country, I guess. We still have a king and everything. But yeah, we have... I forgot about the weird French-Dutch separation of Belgium. It always seemed a little different from an outsider's view. It's also, like, it's weird to me, too. And also, it kind of is demotivating knowing that we have it a lot harder in terms of taxation and everything than they do in the French side of Belgium. And that sucks, because they do all have the perks that comes with Belgium, like healthcare and everything. And they can easily, like, if they choose to have like a doctor in the Flemish side of Belgium, then they can also just do that. Like, they have complete, like, we have complete liberty to go anywhere we want. But the thing is, if we live in one side, we get the benefits and the cons of that side too. So yeah. Also, we have, like, there's an entire different system for like unemployment as well. If you're unemployed here, you there's a whole different regulation for you, and you get paid a lot less than if you were to be unemployed in the other side of the country. Where, I mean, I feel like unemployment is really I mean, it's like you can really have a dream life over there. And it's just how, yeah, not really even how I see it, but I hear it from other people too, who say like, oh, I just moved just across the border because we have a lot more benefits. It's just, it seems so unfair. Also, the entire work ethic is so different. I feel like if you're working in the Flemish sites, bosses or employers are a lot more strict and high demanding than if you were to work in the French side, where you can just take days off if you want to. Like, I know people who live there who can just like, oh, I work from home those days and I don't really mind. Like, there are no issues. Like, people get treated as people when they work for when they work in a company, or in a company in that side of the country, whereas it's an entire different world here, where the work stress and just stress in general is much higher. We also have high rates of burnout. There's so much pressure. We get 55% taxed here, and you have to know that they may be equally taxed there, but they have a lot more benefits. So it's, yeah, it kind of isn't fair, but I mean, so I'm a massive nerd for political structures, so honestly, I'd be happy to find my own time to read why it's like that. Oh, I've read about it a few weeks ago, but I forgot a little bit about it. I think because Belgium was always a buffer country. We just had a little bit of everything from the nearby countries. So I guess we were a bit of the Netherlands, and then there's a bit of Germany, and then there's a bit of, I'm assuming, Luxembourg still, and there's a little bit of France. And we were just a transit country. So I think if I have it correctly, if I have remembered it correctly, we just were a country where people would pass by for like exportation of goods. We didn't really have, we weren't really like a country in and of ourselves, and we still aren't. I mean, yeah, I'm not really as proud to be Belgian as I should be, but also I don't think I should be. There's not really much to be proud of. Like, I don't know, like, we don't really get, like, it's kind of dehumanizing sometimes to live here. And even though our healthcare system has definitely improved, or isn't that bad, like, you really get free healthcare and everything, which is all over Europe. It's available all over Europe. You get free healthcare, or free healthcare is available, but you also, like, you don't get treated well. It's like, it's really a factory system here. If you need some healthcare, like, I've heard many horror stories about people not being helped properly, and they have, like, they get picked up in the system and they don't ever go out of that. Like, also therapy, they don't really treat you, they just keep you there, and that's so messed up. Like, I've been through therapy as well. They just keep you in the system, they keep you ill, just to, yeah, to keep you coming back. And people who have like physical symptoms, they go to a doctor, and sometimes they get misdiagnosed and there's like nothing you can do about it. Or like when you get surgery, and there's no such thing like in the US, people sue other people, or people sue companies or doctors who did them wrong. They have clauses here, like if they do something wrong during surgery, they don't, like, they have no accountability. um yeah, it's, I mean, some there are a lot of perks. Like the free healthcare system is definitely a good one if you're well insured. But if you're not as well insured, like it can also, like, it's basically the same way as in the US. You just have to make sure that you get well insured. And also, we have free healthcare available. But other, like, there are many things that also cost a lot of money. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely better than in the US, though. The healthcare system is definitely better, and much more available and accessible for everyone who needs it. It's two totally different countries glued together by force, with a tiny German part looking on. Belgian history is very interesting. Is it? I never really was interested in Belgian history, just because I've always disliked the country, just ever since I was very little. No, I'm going to say it differently. I've always felt like I didn't belong in Belgium. I don't know if that's much different, but also, I do have to say, Flemish people are not as friendly as the French side of Belgium. That's, I have to admit that. The French side of Belgium have way friendlier people than us. But also, it might be because we're just under so much pressure and so much stress. I don't know. People just fail to think about other people. Um, but yeah, you have to try coming into Belgium and say hi to someone on the street. I do that quite often, though, because I pick up a lot of the mentality of other people that I meet along the way. Many of you guys, like, many of the people that I know are from the US, and people from the US are like joyful, cheerful, and actually also friendly. Like, you guys talk to anyone, which I love. I very much love. And so sometimes I get so excited, and when I would have like a meeting or something, like with my agent who is from the States, and then I pick up that energy, and if I would go out and like go to the store, I would be very cheerful. I would say hi to everyone. Everyone would look very weird to me. But yeah, that's another thing where yeah. My rant about Belgium. We're not done with that. What I'm done for today is with sketches. So we have made 1, 2, 3. Oh. 4, 5 sketches. Yay! This is why I'd be scared moving to Europe if I ever wanted to. My American side bleeds heavily in how I want to talk to people. Oh yeah. I mean, I'm not saying like all Europe is that way, but also yes. I think we're all a bit antisocial in a way, especially in comparison to Americans. American people are so social and cheerful, and I mean, your energy could like light up a room, whereas like you can go just to anywhere in Europe and be totally anonymous, I guess. Uh, yeah, it's just the energy is way different. Way different. Here in Northern Germany, if you talk to anyone on the street or in stores without good reason, you get a confused look at best. Same here, yeah. I think it's all over Europe, maybe. Um, but, oh yeah, Northern Germany, I've been to Berlin once, and I experienced it to be like people were very unfriendly, maybe. Roughly speaking, the more south you are in Europe, the more social and open the people are. Is that so? Because I've always gone to when I was a child, my family would always go to the south of France on a holiday, and we would go camping there. And I always experienced like excuse me, I had a little hiccup. Um, I had like friends. I made friends. I was very social, but my friends were from Germany. There was one guy from France, and then from the UK, and the the thing was that French people, like we would go to the people from like my friends from Germany. We could just go into their um, caravan, and they would like their parents would be like really excited to see us, um, but there was no way that we could go to like the French people's parents. Like they would be like, ugh, just get out. um, I always experienced German people to be very welcoming, but it's true, like northern Germany is like way different. I experienced it the same way, like in Berlin, people weren't as welcoming, but maybe it was also because I wasn't German. I don't know. It's the French. Yeah. If that's true, maybe Spain would be better for me. I know far more Spanish than German, French, or Dutch. I think, if anything, I think like Greece or something. Greece, like Cyprus. I think those countries are probably more welcoming than your regular European country. Berlin is not northern Germany. Berlin is a case on its own. Maybe so. Maybe so. For me, it was northern Germany. Yeah. But yeah, maybe I have like a weird view of it. I'd visit Greece, but I cannot with how they write. Oh yeah, yeah. But I mean, I think I don't know. Like, who writes to each other these days, right? I'm sure they can all just write in English. You'll be fine. Okay, you guys, I'm going to call it a day for tonight. I will be back next week for another live stream. More live stream fun. And yeah, cannot wait to spend more time with you next week. I hope to see you again. I wish you a lovely rest of your day, Jasmine, and I wish you a lovely evening, Steve. We will see each other next week. I want to thank you so much for the company, for keeping me company, and for joining me on a little rant. Punisher, thank you so much. Gosh, I hope so too. Please think of me. Light a candle. But don't keep it don't keep it lit for the entire night. That's not safe. Yeah. Juno, thank you so much. 2 p.m. Oh yeah. Jusman, enjoy your past. my past time. I you know what I mean. Thank you for the stream, Prue, and thank you for being here, Chad. Thank you so much, everyone, for keeping me company today. It was so lovely, and yeah, I'll see you again next week. Bye, guys. I love you.